Hello ladies and germs, today we are attempting the Cruciball 10 challenge in Peglin. For a quick recap, it means that we start off with an extra pebble and the pebbles have less crit. Mini-boss battles can appear in question mark scenarios, which is for the most part a positive thing. Pegboards contain one less critical. Misnavigation damage is increased to 5, one less reset. Enemies and mini-bosses have extra health. Post-battle healing is reduced to 15%. I think that's the one you buy with money. Or gold, not money. You don't buy anything with money, there is no microtransactions. Available gold being reduced in many circumstances. The most difficult Cruciball level. Obviously the self-damage from red bombs increased to 5 and bosses having increased health again, so they're now double increased. However much that actually is. Battle start with extra 10 or increase your held gold by 20% when entering a question mark node. Decisions. So question mark nodes notably do get nerfed once you get Cruciball 8, because Cruciball 10 has all of those things. But this kind of downplays that effect, whereas this would just give us extra 10 extra for every battle we go, so we'd almost wanna intentionally avoid question marks. But the thing about it is that there's a couple of question marks that are really nice. We're always gonna play with double speed, but see, with this start, I should have gone for the battle thingy. I made a mistake there. Oh my god, there's like a bit of just some dirt on my like OBS screen. And it's like directly on top of where my face cam is. So for me, it looked like I had like a soul patch for a moment there. And I just shaved as well, so I was like, oh no, did I miss a spot? In the middle? How could that be? Anyways, oh no, we did not want to do that, by the way. Like, that's very good for killing these guys, but killing these guys is not our objective yet. We want as much gold as possible. So we only really want to hit the pegs. It's kind of hard because I can't really like strategize on like intentionally creating routes for the ball to go by taking specific pegs. Just because it gets reset every time. Or, well, not reset, but you know, shuffled. I think we just kind of give up and go here and hope we don't actually hit any of them. Okay, good. If we miss like 1 or 2, it's not the end of the world, but we didn't. Oh, I'm actually goated at the game. That may be hubris, and we will very soon regret that. But for now, we're amazing. So, right. We do want to go for the store. I'm streaming error not available. Error unavailable. Available. Wait, what does it say? Well, it does say that I'm streaming Peglin like normally. Does it also say that to you, or is it just like streamer's POV that's wrong? Well, let's hope. Hope is all we have. But also it is the hope that kills you, so who knows. It does also say that we're unstable. Except my OBS is telling me we're completely stable. We're barely moving. Or like at chasing the win numbers according to my OBS. But then again, you can't spell OBS without BS. So who knows? Maybe I shouldn't trust the numbers it gives me. Bonk. But then again, I know for a fact that Stream Manager is also not reliable. Anyways. Oop. Also, there's a couple of months back, I think someone asked me to play Helldivers 2 for unspecified reasons. That's not gonna happen. We're not gonna touch the game at all. We're gonna stay very, very far away from it. Yeah, I feel like it might be slightly risky now. Oopsie. Oh, I meant to click the enemy to like change my target to the spider or the bat. Which one was I aiming at? Well, I love how I missed not even with the ball, but just like with my actual targeting in a point and click game. That's kind of amazing actually. Missing the enemy because you didn't hit any pegs is one thing, but missing it because you just clicked next to him instead is kind of wild. Bonk. I love how immediately after telling the Helldivers joke, my view count just went down by 1. I know it's probably just like bad timing, but that is still very funny. Bonk. You know what? Maybe Republicans were correct. Maybe video games are making us violent. My favorite thing ever is the fact that Arnold, like, well, I'm not gonna try to pronounce his last name with my accent, but you know, Arnold, the bodybuilder, was very much like no violence in video games guy, because apparently that would make people violent. As if he hasn't like acted in a bunch of different extremely violent movies. Anyways, I think we don't buy anything, and now we somehow just try to figure out a way to get into the store. Perfect. So we do want to remove one pep ball, which is kind of awkward, because there's actually 2 good items here. I want both. I think we want to go for basic blade more, because flat damage is always flat damage. You know what? Usually I always remove not peg balls. Wait, what are they called? Peb balls first. Oh. Because usually the secondary item is pretty good, but actually when it comes to the normal Peglin, the normal crit blade is not great when you only have 1 crit on the board. We take the forge. I actually genuinely hate the hammer, not gonna lie. I low-key wanna go left here. No, I don't. I wanna go right because of the 20%. Wait, what? I'm confused. On my stream preview, the entire stream just effed for a moment there. But on my phone, which is also seeing my point of view, like as the streamer, it's been playing consistently. Are we live, chat? Yo, hello, Yugi Mogus. How is your... Oh no. How is your day going this fine Saturday evening? It lagged a bit though, it was on my end. Well, the thing about it is that it like... I'm logged on like both on my phone and my PC. Because for whatever reason, whether it's OBS or like the stream manager, both have this problem where sometimes it just thinks I have my mouse on top of the chat when I don't, and it doesn't update it. But on my phone there was not like any problems at all, whereas on the stream manager side I had the full like stream down picture, like the face palming dude. Okay, perfect. I think if I angle this... Well, no. The problem is that I really do have to actually think about my own HP as well. I'm so, like, stuck on just... Oh, wait. I'm blocking gold. Am I dumb? I might be, but it works fine now. Yep. Yep. Oh, because I had the Silksong camera placement. Right. Oh my god, Silksong is actually amazing. Only a little bit, but aren't we all? Yeah, that run was cooked from the start, not gonna even lie. We high-key needed the fireballs to actually be something good. I feel like we go for damage on refreshes. Healing is actually kind of hype as well. But... I have this dream where I actually end up getting extra refreshes and stuff. Did you play Silksong on stream or off stream? On stream. I'm only playing it on stream. Not sure if I'm gonna play it today. Probably not, because I went live so late. But most likely next stream is gonna be Silksong again. That being said, I'm a bit of a casual and I have had to use the Wanderer crest quite a bit. Thank you for this follow, Mayan, I think. M-Y-I-A-N. Wait. I love how not only did I misread it, but then I misspelled it as well. Not a great start. Not a great start. But thank you for the follow nonetheless. I missed a whole letter there when I was just specifically reading out the letters. That is actually humiliating. Well, one of those days. To be fair, it just kind of has been an off day for me overall as well. Oh. Oh, that's normal actually. Well, no, I've been all over the place the entire day. Not just with this specific name. Like, I was supposed to go feed a friend's bunny. I've got a collection of clips of me following people. I was supposed to go feed a friend's bunny. I mean, I did. But they live, like, on the other side of the town. Like, in a completely different part of the town. And, like, pretty far from everything. So I walk all the way there. Only to then realize that I forgot the keys home. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna take an e-scooter. Great idea, right? First of all, the ride costs like €4 just in one direction. And not only that, for whatever reason, it's like the peak insect season right now. So I had 3 separate bugs fly in my eyes. And when I say in my eyes, I don't mean like bump into my eyes. I mean specifically in my eyes. Like, when I got home, I just like started digging under my eyelids because there's like 3 different bugs there. I mean, well, to be fair, they weren't like alive at that point. It was just like parts of bugs, but still. Like random legs left from me blinking too hard and stuff. So after that, it's kind of been like hard to really focus on anything type of day, believe it or not. Ah, so close. Okay, could I angle this correctly? I did not. You know what? It's amazing how I like failed upwards because I was actually aiming at this coin with the bounce instead of this one. But hey, we got a coin anyways. Okay. Baby strike damage. Yeah, we're going for the coins. The problem is that I have never been good at geometrical thingies at all. Like, that's where I started sucking at math as well. I do not understand shapes. I would actually be like goated in a Lovecraft book as a character, because I just don't get the shapes to begin with, so they can't be horrors beyond my comprehension when any geometrical shape is beyond my comprehension. Okay, we could go like triple question mark. The chances of this being like actually navigatable, a solid 0 probably. But we're gonna RNG our way through all of this, right? Damn, stream crashed. Wait, what? Did it? I'm looking at the stream right now. Facepalm dude Wait, what? Wait, is it a Twitch side issue then? Because the thing is that for me, I was offline. Wait, what? But I have my... Wait, what? I'm looking at it on my phone, which is connected to a different, like, internet connection altogether, and it did not trip for me. Wait, what is going on? Excuse me? Okay, we want the baton. The problem is that I've never been able to navigate this at all. Never mind. Oh, but this is where it counts, so this is where I'm completely gone. We needed this question mark, and we're not getting it. See? Wait, what? I am the goat of Peglin navigation. Okay, do we run? Now, if this is an Orbelisk, I'm gonna cry. And we're gonna tend to the roots and get max HP. Perfect. The sad thing is that we're now... I was gonna say... That sequence of things happening on screen actually, I think, took a decade off of my lifespan. We said no to the pebbles. I was joking that we're actually gonna run into an Orbelisk. At which point I was like, oh, we're gonna go to the store, we might not get a relic, but at least we get rid of an orb. And now we actually have the Orbelisk I was joking about. So about the Silk Song. You know what, we're still going for it, I don't care. Chat, are we cooked? I think we go right, because we... Well, the thing is that we don't actually necessarily beat the mini-boss. But we have to try. Post-battle healing is increased or activated. Oh. I feel like we probably want the heal, yeah. We don't have either of the bomb relics, so we're not even gonna try to get the extra chest. I also hate how long it took me to actually realize that you can get an extra chest if you just destroy all the bombs after a chest. Like, I was at a relatively high Cruciball level. Well, I'm not at a high Cruciball level now either, but like... I had beaten the game one too many times to not have figured out that you can get an extra chest from getting all the bombs from those. Okay, we are, as some might say, low-key kind of cooked. High-key kind of cooked, actually, now that I think about it. But I do have HP, so we're, like, actually just low-key cooked, not high-key. I was lying. I do that sometimes. Bonk! And we keep moving. Enemy starts with 3 exploitables. No. Attacks give transparency. These are all garbage. Okay, exploitable is kind of good. Actually, no, transparency is good. Because we are going for the full Cruciball experience. True. And the question is, do I want the relic or do I want to fight the mini-boss? Do we think we even beat the mini-boss? Which ones are left? I think if it's the... No, I think even the... Never mind. Okay, at that point I was more aiming for the coins, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, round guard is kind of neither of these like does anything for me right now. Okay, you know what? I was gonna say we're gonna get this, but we actually did not get it. Never mind. Let me sit my stupid down. Okay, we low-key do need to get rid of the bats first. I'm gonna be honest with you. So wait, transparency only goes down whenever it gets hit, right? It doesn't like go down per turn, maybe. Yes, I'm gonna say this with confidence and be wrong. As I usually do when it comes to games. I love how I'm basically like just awful at every single game I've ever played. But then I like start the most difficult games and challenges for no particular reason anyways. Like I watched every single person on the planet complain about Silksong and be like, and then I was like, oh, I should definitely try this. My favorite genre of games is Souls-likes. I am not good at video games. What is it about me that like makes me like this? Okay, the potion ball would be kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. But maybe we actually don't. Okay, we get like a bunch of extra crit from this. Also just one F again? Wait, what? Back again? Wait, what? OBS is saying I've dropped 0 frames, and also, once again, I have like my stream also open on my phone in case the chat starts not working, because OBS is still like that sometimes. And it's been like continuously running, and it can be like a weird same connection thing either, because it's like from a different provider as well. I think I might just genuinely be cursed. Maybe it's the bug corpses in my eyeballs. Curse of Ra. I'm like, as much as I am joking about it, I'm low-key kind of worried that I might get like a new disease named after myself. Because I don't think it's like... Because eyes are like such an easy place to actually get like... whatever infections and whatnot. And having 3 different bugs, when bugs are kind of nasty to begin with, all end up like jammed under my eyelids. I think we might not see next year. I was supposed to upgrade the pep balls. What am I doing with my life and also this game? Why am I like this? I wish I could like pay attention for 2 seconds ever in my life. But you know what? It can be like an actual attention related like disorder though. Because according to a doctor, it like if I had something like that, it would have definitely affected my studies. On an unrelated note, when I was on in 4th grade, I was placed in detention automatically because I'd probably do something, regardless of if I actually did anything or not. Every week I had to sit in detention anyways. But clearly it did not affect my studies at all. Streaming dashed at the one, I think. I was just... Oh boy. Yeah, I'm low-key kind of like cooked actually. Although this could be great. Nope. Yeah, we are losing. Oh, I actually got it. Oh. The problem is that we need 476 more damage. And I don't think that's happening. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, no. I think we're done, so... Maybe if I actually got the crit, we... Well, I don't think that would have been enough, actually. A miss? Oh no, I'm dead. Yeah, if I actually remembered to upgrade the pebbles, I think we had a chance there, but... Such is life. Reload refreshes is bad. Do we run it back? This does mean we have to go for every question mark if we're gonna actually just try to force pebbles. This is like the... responsible option is going for sand arrows. The funny thing would be to go for this and never get either of the pebble... Any of the 3 pebble related things. I think there are 3 events. 1 in the 2nd floor and 2 in the 1st. Actually, I think you can get the Orbelisk in the 2nd one as well. You know what? Even if we don't get the event, this still gives us like a nice early game bonus, right? Although the very early game we do want to kind of farm coins, so maybe it's not great to deal extra damage, but eh. I don't really think things through. That's the thing about me. That's what makes me so unique. Yeah. Wee. Could I actually hit that? Oh, I'm the goat. Nice. Okay, the Splat Orb is low-key calling my name, but I'm gonna avoid it. We could go left, left, right, or... Hear me out. The slightly unhinged route of going left, 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 right, 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 left, right, left, left. Just to try to force the Orbelisk. I feel like maybe we go for the store. I mean, depends on actually if we get fights or not. Also, there is just an elite we could fight instead, which probably would be way more responsible. But who wants to be responsible? Not me. Also, I've yet to actually beat Cruciball 10 on any character. I do have it unlocked on others as well. And I think I won't end the stream unless I've beaten it with at least one. But it doesn't necessarily have to be Peglin. I just thought this might be the easiest. Although Spinventor is kind of goated, I'm not gonna even lie. I know I shouldn't. I know it's wrong. My mind's telling me no. But my body... Oh, we're low-key cooked, actually. We very much needed 2 more coins. You know what? That means we are actually going for the... No. No, this is all useless. We don't want any of these. Skip. And now we somehow have to figure out a way to actually get to the right side. The next one is going to be easy because it's just a post-combat travel, right? I actually don't know how much I really like this entire sea and extra bounce thing. Wait, what was the other option again? Probably a healing thing, no? Yeah. I feel like I never take the... whenever you refresh, you heal one thing, when I definitely should. Wait, is it refresh? I think it's refresh, yeah. Wait, no, obviously it is, because the meat thing is the reload version of the healing, which reloads you for 6, yeah. Heals you for 6 whenever you reload. I'm all over the place today, I am so sorry. Oop. Bonk. Could I... Okay, obviously we go there. But could I aim it in a way where it actually hits the coin, though? I don't think so, no. It's not accurate enough with the directional changes. Oh no, we have the perfect angle, but I can't eat it. Because the dude is in front of my mouse there. Okay, perfect. Okay, then... if this actually would hit, that would be wild. But no, yeah. Balank. Still splash damage to the enemies immediately to the left and right of the target. It doesn't say it hits any target. I'm slightly confused. But I'm assuming it does. Okay, I think it's time to keep moving. Wait. Right. That probably made no sense. Oh my god. Okay, we're getting rid of the pebble. Whatever, dude. You know what? I think the forcing the Orbalisk strat is not working. I might just be very tired and might be doing a very silly thing here. Mind you, like, the chances of it working would not be good on a normal run. But also, we have an extra chance of events not being actual events. Because we also, like, not only can they be fights, they can also be mini-bosses because of the Cruciballs. So this is, like, extra dumb. But we have to trust the process. I love gambling. It's just that gambling doesn't really love me. Whenever I trust in my ability to gamble, that's when I, like, actually don't win. I'll, like, make the dumbest bet ever and I'll actually win, and then in the next breath, betting on Slovenia losing the finals at the very start of the tournament ends up with Slovenia not quite making the finals because they lose to Finland, I think. Like, stuff where I should definitely win is where I always get screwed. And stuff where I don't care and I just make a joke bet is where I'm always right. It's kind of weird. But the thing about gambling is that it's fun. Whether it's with money or just like in games. Think about it. Other streamers get like paid to promote gambling, and I'm just like doing it for the love of the game. I just like being a negative influence on the world. Okay, I'll be honest with you. You know what? We've had bad question mark rooms. But the thing about it is that there's always hope. Okay, we have the extra coins. We are gonna go for the shop, by the way. Take a moment to rest. Oh, we just actually rested. Well, that's cringe. I'm going here in case I'm like accidentally go the wrong direction or something. Wait, since when have I been so low HP though? I have not been paying attention to the game at all. I'm gonna be honest with you, the Orbalisk isn't even that good even if you do get it. So the fact that I'm like trying to just force it down mid with the idea that I could find the Orbalisk is extremely like funny to me now that I think about it. When you are like detached enough from reality, you can actually kind of surprise yourself as well, which is kind of cool, I think. Yeah, the crit being there is like the worst ever. Oh. Bonk. Okay, we could give up. Well, 2's company is right there. I think we do take this. The problem is that it's like base power doesn't actually go up. But it does buff the pebble, so I think it's still good. Well, this is not great, considering we just bought a new thing. Spinfection 1. I mean, my circle is always just a go-to thingy. I think we didn't, like, we get rid of the dag orb now. Bombs detonating 1 is nice. The activate nearby thingy is better, I think. Oh wait, it's the vent. Oh, we already lost. It doesn't even matter which way we go. Okay, well. Yeah, this is one boss that I will not beat with 25 HP. We can duplicate an orb, poggies. Okay, let's go. I am gonna actually like try to play a bit more seriously for the next run, but you know what? This had to be done. And I don't regret it at all. Oof. There's no way for me to hit the lower bramble, right? Or the... not the bramble. The bramble are the balls, but like... you know what I mean. The thingamabob there. The vine. Okay. The thing about it is that this is the run. Believe it or not. We're gonna start off with... Hmm. The thing about it is that the next one is the... Do we play this out? You know what? If it starts off really bad, you should probably just give up. Just try again elsewhere. If I did that in my love life, I think I'd be a happier person now. See? Fresh bandana. We're immediately fresh for doing that. Ooh, I learned from my mistakes. All I had to do was ruin my entire life, and now I've learned. How cool is it? This does go against my motto of live and not learn, though, which is kind of unfortunate. Also, I know people do consider it kind of cheesy to like specifically reroll for good perks and whatnot. Technically, that wasn't it. I just gave up. Because I'm a quitter. I didn't actually look for a specific perk or anything. Don't really care that much. Actually, I feel like I've probably beaten more runs with like actively bad starting perks than I have good ones, so maybe that would have been the GOAT run and now I just lost it. I'm starting to doubt myself again. Yeah, wait. Maybe I shouldn't just learn from my own mistakes. You know what? Maybe sometimes I should just do the wrong thing and be confident that I'm right anyways. I actually learned that from our Prime Minister. Learn from others, not just yourself. Okay. Am I goated at the game? Excuse me? Steph Curry who? Okay, I'm gonna go for the cheese. We almost actually went back to getting it as well. That was rough. Yeah, dude. I, believe it or not, I have a less than 50% chance of like getting the side I want to actually travel to there. There's two options and I'm like worse than a coin flip, so I should always aim to the other side of where I actually want to land. When it comes to the 3 thingy though, like, you're always cooked. Doesn't matter what you do. I mean, not you specifically, a passive you, by which I mean me specifically and no one else actually. Okay, wait. I think... Well, no. I was like, oh, I think we can actually get the coins from down there, but the reset does kind of maybe mess that up a bit. Oh. Could I maybe... Oh, ho, 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 ho. Also, I should probably look at my own HP as well, not just the coins. Is what I'd say if I was a loser. Oh. I was aiming at the right thing and then I just did something and bumped my mouse up there. Swag. Oh wait, I don't have 80 coins though, so I can either buy or get rid of. Remember the whole Orbalisk thing? We're going back. It's back. We are orbing. We're orbed out of our minds. We have the sling. We got an extra pebble and we have the orb. Elisk. The problem is that the Orbalisk actually only works after you upgrade it. Oopsie. I feel like I should... Well, I'm gonna let fate decide this one. I was like, I think I should go left actually, so I don't even like end up with no coins in the store if it's not a fight and instead it's like a hard to navigate event. But I don't think I have to worry about that anymore. Could I get a rainbow slime, please? That is not a rainbow. I was like for Pride Month, but that actually was like several months ago. Yeah, if you didn't know, this guy can actually just like randomly spawn rainbow slimes, which when they're hit like turn normal pegs into coin pegs, which is kind of nice. I think I probably just go there for now. Boom. Okay, and now I just somehow have to figure out the perfect angle for this to just not bounce off and end up like on the sideline. Okay, cool. Yeah, the rainbow slime now doesn't really do much for me, to be honest with you. Imagine if we hit that though. Okay, nice. And that's it. Oh, I could maybe go for a coin though. Oh wait, no, I didn't kill it at all because I went only for the coins. Oopsie. Ho ho ho. Okay. So left. Wait, no, right, left. Right, right, left, left. Is the most relics we can get. Okay, negative status effect bonus is kind of hype when you play with the round rel, but not here, because we don't actually give any negative effects. The crit thing is cool and all, but every 17 hit gives a random positive slime. Love that for me. Yeah, I'm supposed to go right, so boom. Another Orbalisk. Oh wait, you know what I forgot though? I forgot to upgrade the... What's its face? I forgot to upgrade the Orbalisk we had. Bombs deal extra damage, or whenever you heal, deal 3 times that damage. Well, we don't actually heal right now, but, you know, maybe we'll end up healing. Who knows? Yeah, no, we're not gonna even attempt this. Okay, detonate in 1 hit or question marks give us coins. I think just the 1 hit thingy. We are, after all, in a room with oh. Well, the cool thing here is that we now get to upgrade our Orbalisks. Okay. Which means our pebbles are gonna deal 2 extra damage per. Also, I think the Orbalisk damage might go up as well. Boom. Oh, the spider is kind of a... Well, never mind. Not a problem, actually. Perfect. So upgrade. Pebbles and bold orbs get a buff. Obviously, we only get one of those things to begin with. No heal though, so I am gonna go there. We now technically have a heal. It's just that it's a 1 in... How many is that actually? Although this is the second time in a row we've actually hit the heal slime. There's just the normal bouncy one, there's the double damage bouncy one, there's electric one, there's I think the one that just deals... There's like the poison slime one that's kind of useless. Is there another one that I'm not picking up on right now? Probably. So the chances of actually getting the heal are kind of low, but... You know, we believe. We are believers. Boo! That lag is on Twitch servers. Happens on everybody on every stream. Oh! I mean, I was gonna be like, it's good that it's not just me, but then again, I think it's probably worse that it's not just me, because now you can't watch anything. Like, it would already, of course, be a big loss if you couldn't watch my stream, but if all of the website is struggling, then that's bad. I think... I'm gonna heal and I'm gonna upgrade, I think just one of the pebbles, to be honest with you. I think we want to kind of go wide with the upgrades, because we've not yet to see the double thingy. Whenever a crit is triggered, deal damage to all enemies equal to your orb's crits times crits. Number of crits. The thing about this is that we don't actually create the boom booms in battle. Just to a couple of Twitter posts from streamers saying they are sorry for the lag and streaming problems. Oh no. Well, such is life. Hopefully they'll get it sorted out soon-ish. Luckily this was kind of supposed to be a somewhat short late night stream to begin with, so it's like not the greatest loss. And especially the fact that we're not playing Silksong right now is kind of nice, because then there's like not just a patch of content that no one could have seen live to begin with. Which I feel like would have actually been kind of bad. Each crit triggered for projectile attacks cause them to pierce an additional enemy. See, this is kind of tough, to be honest with you. But I think it might just be this. Because the thing about it is that we're kind of like getting single target damage with the Orbalisk Pebball combo, but what we are really lacking... Oh, a heal, like an actual one this time. Oh, so close, only 2 left. Yeah, the chest thingy can like only be triggered once per floor, but it does reset between floors, so we just straight up lost it for this entire floor now, because that was the last one. Oopsie. I feel like the crit thing is kind of putting in work here. You know I gotta do it. I had to. Boom. Oh, we never actually got those though. But then again, it's probably good that I don't intentionally take self-damage for coins right before a boss that I always struggle with to begin with. I don't think there's a single person on this planet who actually likes this boss, to be honest with you. Like, I mean, well, probably there are, but specifically whenever playing at, like, actual Cruciball levels. Like, with no Cruciball, I think this is just a fun fight. Because you're always kind of overpowered to begin with, so, like, actually having a challenge is nice. But then when you go up in Cruciballs and resources are limited and you're not OP, the boss doesn't get any easier. It's still the same, like, requirements, but now you just can't quite meet them. Overall, though, I feel like... Just came to say hello, hello. Hello, Mosaic Virus. How is your day going this fine Saturday evening? I feel like one thing about Peglin, which is kind of underappreciated, is the fact that it actually does the whole difficulty and challenges thing really well. Like, as much as I do like games like... wait, why am I forgetting the name of the game? Balatro, yeah, Balatro. The actual, like, challenges in that game are not fun. Like, the extra challenges are all basically about restricting your own resources rather than making the game harder on its own. Which is kind of just, you know, a problem with just how the game is. You can't really make, like, a good challenge mode for the game. But the game does really suffer for it. Whereas, like, with Peglin, there's, like, so many little things they can change to make the game slightly more difficult that are not just taking away resources. That I think, like, Peglin genuinely does it way better than Balatro even could do it, which is kind of amazing. It is kind of unfortunate that the game has fallen off, because I really like this game. Boom. Oh wait, there's a minion there. We almost got it already. Okay. Heal, please. Nope. No heals. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go for the final level of the orbital. 13 crit, chilling before bed. I do have a headache though, so contemplating booking a massage soonish. Yeah, I mean that is probably gonna actually help with it. Assuming it's from like shoulder stiffness or whatever. It is, yeah. I've kind of like been planning on like going to a massage thing as well, because there's like a massage school in our in the city I live in, which is like relatively affordable. But I just like never end up booking the session, which I probably should, because it's not even like expensive there. Like obviously just going to a professional is a bit expensive, but the school thing is like relatively cheap. Obviously the quality is probably not as good either, but eh. Attacks deal 2 times damage for, but no. Also no. Wait, actually technically we could afford this. The thing about Orbalisk is that we buffed ourselves so much that -4 still deals damage with every single one of our orbs. See, this is a bad item. This is objectively not good. Some could even say this is awful. However, we're taking it anyways, because it's glorious suffering with a capitalized string. Now we just actually need to buff our peb balls, which is probably going to be expensive though. Okay. Oh, it hurts seeing the numbers not go up at the start. But it's a scaling thing though, that's the thing about it. And we have the slime which scales well with this as well. And we have the double, like we have the extra reset, so it's like not as bad. And that's how I'm gonna justify it to myself. I think this, the glorious suffering might have been a mistake though. I think I'm the one suffering here, not the enemies. By the way, I came from Instagram, I am the other Togame. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was almost like contemplating on whether or not I'm gonna post anything on my IG story about going live. But I guess I'm glad I did. Although it is a horrible day to show up because Twitch is apparently having like a lot of connection issues overall, like site-wide. So the stream might like crash at any moment. But then again, it kind of makes this a limited edition streamer. You really have to be here specifically if the entire website goes down. It got you +1 follow, lol. True. That too. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Not sure if I said that already. I've been all over the place the whole day. Okay, we do want to go left because there's a store there. F question mark? We back. Yeah. So there is a site-wide issue with like connection issues. That's what I was just yapping about. Also, it's not consistent between users apparently. That one did actually happen for me as well. But previously, like, I had people saying that the stream was down, but I could still see like the stream on my phone because I'm also logged on my phone because of unrelated issues with Twitch where chat sometimes doesn't update. Okay, a +1 is gonna be actually amazing. This is not gonna actually work. +1 is amazing because we now are like hitting for something again. We believe in something again. Okay. The problem is that I kind of want to go both ways, but I can't really with the glorious suffering. Because it does kind of just destroy me this way. Because I lost all my base stats to get the upgrade thingy, so now I kind of have to hit the stuff I upgrade, or I'm just not dealing any damage. But also I'm not dealing all that much damage with the stuff I hit before either. Oh no. I feel like I definitely might have destroyed this run because I wanted to make a funny little Victor impression there. But such is life. Oh. And it wasn't even a good one. Oh, I forgot to swap aim. No. Oh. Bonk. I think we actually, unfortunately, just have to heal. All those coins just gone. Okay, and now... Okay, good. We actually got where we wanted to, but hitting the bomb there was actually kind of scary. Oh boy. Yeah, this isn't like all that bad, but there are actually a couple of levels where hitting the same pegs over and over is actually kind of hard. So I'm slightly worried about the future as well. I love how every single worry I have this run is just based off of one item that we picked up. Bonk. I still don't actually get the point, like the thing with the naturally occurring shields. Like, do they actually do something? Are they connected to the actual shields the enemies are carrying? Because I know there are balls that create those shields, but I never use them because they almost feel like a debuff. Okay, I think we just want to hit the heals. Well, I never said that I was good at aiming. I kind of meant to bump into the other hill as well, but that's not how gravity works. Okay, well. But I have to say that I do love the slime plus the upgrade thingy combo, because it actually feels like we're doing a cool little thing, but it's also like not overpowered or anything. Although I almost do need overpowered stuff for the Cruciball 10 stuff. But it feels fun, and that's the most important thing. Okay, please hit the blue. No. Well. Yeah, I might actually lose with... Might be unavoidable at this point. Boom. Oh wait, it doesn't matter who we aim at because we don't have... This game looks addicting. Is it good? Only seen it like once before on another stream. This game is amazing. I love it so much. Unfortunately, it's like not a great streaming game anymore. Just because the like viewer base and whatnot has kind of moved on. But I have like... I actually don't know how many hours I have in this game, but I definitely play this like off stream as well. Like the grind never stops with Peglin, generally. The one thing that's kind of like kept me in check is the fact that I wanted to complete Cruciball 10 on stream. But now if I beat it on this stream, that just means I am like completely unrestricted with my completely degen playing habits. And it is kind of looking, well, not great, but like good-ish for me actually beating this. Okay, I think transparency might actually be the hype thing here to do. Yeah. Because even though Orbalisk obviously doesn't benefit from it and doesn't really need it either, most of the time we are using just normal pebbles. So actually being able to pierce through enemies is like actually hype. Duplicate all orb. We are never gonna reload. I sure hope I didn't take any reload items. Okay, I think I didn't. I hope I didn't. Refreshing though we might do, but reload never. And there isn't a single item we don't want. We could go even further with the upgrades as well. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna take that actually. Okay, a chest. That might be a bit greedy, but maybe we earned it. Maybe we're allowed to be a bit greedy. I hope I don't regret that choice. Wait a minute, it said +4. Oh, it's only when they get refreshed when they get the bonus, right? Oh, that's way worse than the other thing though, because we get the slime bonus, and obviously the slime gets upgraded only when it gets refreshed, not whenever it gets hit, which is like significantly worse. We also want the event with these guys, because that just gives us, I think, 3 extra pebbles, maybe. Oh, this is... Wait, what killed it? I'm confused. Is this like a passive damage slime, question mark? You know what, maybe I shouldn't question my luck. Maybe I should just be happy I'm lucky. Okay, that refresh seems a bit difficult to hit, but oh, we got it anyways. Oh, how unlucky was that slime? Oh. Oh, the slime slimed us. That was such a good run as well. That being said, obviously we went for Orbalisk, which is not a real strategy. Doesn't really work. But I had to try it. Okay, I think the key ways to beat this is either just the infinite combo of just having the reloads going off and off by just getting rid of everything. Eyelids heavy, mom spaghetti. Time to sleep, I'll drop by again. Thanks for showing up anyways, and have a great night. Great sleep, whatever. Good night, don't let the bed bugs bite, and so on. It was nice to have you here. Hope you had fun as well. And yeah, see ya. Yeah, we actually met Mosaic. Good night, good night. Mosaic Virus through, I think it was Tesukon, where we cosplayed the same character. What was that? What did I just do? Yes. Because I cosplayed the same character at both Hypekon and Desukon, and they were like right after each other, so I had to kind of be like, wait, which one was it again? But obviously Desukon, yeah. Alrighty. The chances of me actually hitting the refresh from this... Okay, I was about to say they're not very high, but... What can I do? I'm the GOAT, apparently. At this very niche roguelike from a couple of years ago. I mean, to be clear, I'm playing at like half the possible challenges right now, and I'm struggling, but still. That one beautiful play is all that matters. It's not just that I got it, it's the fact that I also called it out before getting it. Hyping up how impossible it would be. Yeah. Perfect. There's a couple of coins there, but maybe I should be a bit more responsible and not just intentionally take damage there. Oh, do we actually want the relic or the event? Oh, this is a fight. This probably changes the math a bit, question mark. It's kind of weird having like the whole gold restriction, because suddenly like stores are not the most OP room ever. Because normally like at low Cruciball you can just always buy out the relics and get rid of an orb, basically. Like money just grows on trees, and the start of the game is in a forest, but with the removed gold it's very difficult. See, the problem is that now I kind of have to calculate whether or not I could technically get to 80 gold if I get a mini-boss from the other question mark. I definitely won't get 130 gold. Wait, but I could go there, and then go to that store instead. Okay, that actually... Looking at the map explains the map. Unfortunate that there wasn't a single coin that I could have taken there safely. I think each one of those would have run the risk of me just missing something. Or not missing something, ending up in the wrong place. My brain is all over the place today. I'm so sorry about that. Oh boy. Okay, that was actually kind of a beautiful coin clear right there. That was so many coins. Yeah, no, the fight wouldn't have given me like the 130 no matter what I did. I wonder if like I was able to clear out the previous room, if then I could have actually reached 130 though. Probably not. Probably it would have been just short of it. And really sad about that. Oh boy. Yo. I definitely didn't actually hold my breath in real life whilst waiting the ball to drop. For the ball to drop. That would have been kind of cringe if you ask me. Glad I didn't do that. Okay, an extra refresh. The only problem is that we don't have like anything that scales with refreshes. Okay, I think I just get rid of a pebble here. The thing about it is that we're actually gonna hit every single dagger crit ever. Because I'm just that guy. Whether we actually hit any of the damaging pegs as well at the same time, that's a different story, but we don't have to like get stuck on that. I think we just go for the counterfeit crits. So it generally does not matter which way I go here, cool. The problem is that the final boss is like a heavy DPS check, and we have not gotten anything that actually deals a significant amount of damage. Ooh, a mimic though. Oh, I love that for me. It's kind of funny because there's like games where you're like, oh no, that's a mimic, and then there's like Peglin where you're like, yay, a mimic. I think Tiny Rogues is kind of the same as well, where you really just get excited to see these guys. I mean, Dark Souls 3 does have the one mimic that just kills the demon for you. And then gets really low, so you can easily kill it as well. But that's kind of a niche scenario. Arguably. Because it is just one mimic that actually clears a boss for you, as far as I know. Is the demon even an official boss? I think some of them aren't. Maybe. It's been so long since I've last played Dark Souls 3. I should do another playthrough of the game. No, I shouldn't. It would be really bad content to just play the same game again. Unfortunately, we do have to heal. Not great. Okay, bombs apply spinfection. When applying positive status effects on yourself, increase the amount by 1. Yep. None of these other things are like even on the same scale. Once again, I aimed right, obviously, for the coins, but I don't care that I ended up on this side instead, because we only did it for... Oh! Okay, now we are gonna gamble. Don't care. Boop. Oh, that might have been the single worst one of these attempts I've ever had. Once again, I know I've said this like a million times and you're probably sick of hearing it, but if you, after one of those chest rooms, actually end up destroying all the bombs, you do get an extra chest for it. And I think it's always guaranteed to be a higher rarity relic as well. But that part I'm not actually sure of. I don't ever recall in getting like a common one from it though. But then again, I don't know which ones specifically are common and which ones are specifically rare. So there is that. Although the problem with this activate nearby pegs thing is that it doesn't help us with the boss for this floor at all, which we are still unprepared for. Because unfortunately it does have the bombs kind of separate from all the pegs. And we don't actually have like a relic that would give us extra ones at all. I think we still heal here. I forgot to buy energy drink when I went to the store today. I'm so sad. Ooh, free gold though. I love that for me. Oh. Wait, yeah, I can't actually hit the bomb there. That was such an unlucky exchange there. Oh, it's gonna like run over everything. Yeah, I think we don't even get an extra coin from that rainbow dude. No. We did not, yeah. I was correct. Okay, I was kind of betting on hitting the bomb there. That's kind of tough. Okay, boo. Okay, we could go for spinfection, but we also turned down spinfection things already. And we're more about, like, buffing ourselves. But spinfection is probably actually good against the boss we have for this floor. The slime guy actually is a DPS check, so being able to stack a negative status effect on it over and over again is probably really good. Yeah, makes sense. That is, of course, if we ever reach it, because this is probably the one elite fight we might actually struggle the most against. Okay, I have no clue what I just did there, but that was bad. Never mind, it was actually amazing. And I am the goat of this game again. I love how I just keep circling between being the worst player ever and just being the absolute GOAT when I'm probably, like, not particularly bad or good at the game. I'm very average, actually. Okay, I think I just go for the coins. Perfect. Okay, heal and upgrade. Or do we go for another? No, we upgrade. Well, you know what? I'm gonna just bet that I can beat it fair and square. How about that? And we're also gonna gamble. Or do we go for duplication? Okay, how many of these things actually? There is one ball we have that actually hits with a -2. But statistically speaking, this does increase our attack, right? So, you know, we're gonna take the risk. Oh, I'm so glad we didn't end up in the flames, because I don't think we can actually beat this if we take the extra damage there. I also don't think we can beat this if we don't take the extra damage, but that might be just something we can't really take into account to begin with. We have to try and believe. Okay, that is a decent attack. The problem is that we need like 3 more of those attacks. And that is not gonna happen, unfortunately. Oh, but the fake crits don't move though. That's actually hype. Oh, that's tough though. Oh, we get eaten right here. Yeah, that's brutal. We got so close as well. Okay, we actually try this. How much do I need to beat this? I think we got it. Oh, the gamble paid off. Oh my god, I'm the GOAT of this game. I need to stop saying that I'm jinxing every single run by doing that. Attacks and bombs deal double damage, but you deal 3... No. All orbs deal +2, but 1 less crit. So we basically just make this not do anything. For +2. No, if it was plus, like if it was 2 mass circle, then we'd probably take it, but just a flat +2 is probably not worth it, no. I think we just skip that entirely. That being said, the no orb discard thingies is like one status effect that I think is always worth it. I don't think I've ever been like, oh, I don't want that. But most of these guys are kind of a meh. Yeah, we have the crit overflow as well. We like actually are kind of invested into crits as much as I don't necessarily love crits to begin with. Also, the crit overflow is hype for this floor overall. I didn't even think about that. But it does like just mean that the shields don't do much of anything. The problem is that I don't see our... Oh, it's there. Oh, that's such a tough place. I don't know why I assumed it would stay there, as if crits don't specifically like move. That's the whole stick there. So we don't actually necessarily want to get rid of the crit at all. Or not the crit, the dagger at all. Usually it's like a really bad item, but we do specifically want crits to be a thing here. If I was a bit braver, I would have tried the 2 coins on the left side and just hoped that I don't accidentally go overboard, but I am not a brave... Oh, that was bad. I have no excuses, that was horrible, yeah. Wait, there's no guys with shields? Question mark? Why did I think there would be shield dudes in this level? I guess it makes sense that this level wouldn't have them. I've seen this level so many times, and somehow it just never registered to me that there are no shields here. Bonk. Okay, can I hit at least one of the crits, please? Perfect. The fact that I think I missed every single one of those counterfeit crits whilst, like, moving that close to them is kind of tragic, though. Okay. So we want to go right here. Boom. Unfortunate that we don't get both removal and 2 relics, but it is what it is. Okay, we have a cauldron for more spinfection, which is hype. Then we get a remove and we get 1 relic. Or we could go for 2 relics as well. Extra 10 does sound nice. And just normal Peggle getting destroyed. Absolutely, yep. Remove an orb? Absolutely. Oh, it's the fake dude though. Oh, but we still have to do business with him. That's -7 health on both. It doesn't like take max health on the other option. Cool. Yeah, that's kind of tough, not gonna lie. Wait, what? Spinfectious thing has 0 crit. Huh? 0? Wild. Okay, I think we just reset here, actually. Okay, I didn't actually mean to pass through the entire thing. No! Oh, I didn't even hit a crit there. Oh, no, 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 no. I needed the crit. Well, I think that's lethal anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, wait, he doesn't take double damage because he is not the mirror dude. It's just a mirror shield. No! Okay, well, I guess we are buying healing then. That feels bad. Okay, both of these are nice and stuff. But I think we just go for the heal. We don't actually have a heal yet. Oh, but I really want this, but it has to be the heal, obviously. Oh, but it's so sad, because I wanted the other thing. I don't think we want this. Definitely. Oh, but here's the thing. If we upgrade it... How brave are we? Okay, it does pierce all enemies, though. We're gonna take it. But this is something we do need to upgrade, because otherwise it will just end up, like, killing us immediately. Oh boy. I love how I was planning on going left first, but then I realized that I actually need to go right, and then we didn't get the choice anyways. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Oh. I love how I don't think I've, like, exploded a single bomb. We, like, have this specific thing that allows us to actually get the extra chest quite easily, and we just never hit it. Wait, where is the crit? I literally do not see it. Is it there? It's there, yeah. Oh, I think I'm dead, by the way. Like, this is actually a very bad time to give everything new circle. My circle? Yeah. Great purchase, literally killed me. Okay, here's the thing, though. Doesn't matter who we use. Spinventor, my goat. Spinventor, my goat, is actually gonna carry this. At the start of your turn, apply slime damage reduction slime to X pegs for X. Okay. I think we just go for bad cheese. And here's the plan. We're gonna just get really lucky and hit the Ouroboros. And then we're gonna get rid of the Ouroboros as well. And then we're just dealing 20 plus 20 plus 20 plus whatever, right? Every turn. Because we have nothing, so we're always reloading. And then we need the round shield to actually not take damage while we do that very slow damage. And also the meat, so we heal, probably. Would be nice. Okay, heal... The healing slime is kind of mid, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I low-key hope that this actually ends up going down the middle. Oh, it didn't. Oopsie. Well, we already missed a relic. Such is life. I think the Ouroboros is in the second floor most of the time. I do, like, specifically have a recollection of finding it in the first floor, but I haven't in a while. So I think I might just be misremembering. Bonk. What did I just hit? Oh no. I love how I accidentally hit something I didn't mean to, and then I just actually didn't change my aim at all from that. Okay, well. Coins it is. Boom. I was supposed to check if there's any... Okay, there's a store there. We're gonna offer the pebble. And we're gonna upgrade the Splat Orb, obviously. Splat Orb is something we do want to keep. Slime is usually kind of good. As a rule of thumb. The problem is that these does kind of... That one specific reset right there is gonna... Oh no. And we have another one there. It's gonna stop us from hitting the early bombs there. Yeah. Oh, the game really doesn't want us to get that, huh? Okay, but the thing about it is that I am in fact the goat, so... Give me all the coins. And the bat is dead. I might also be dead though. Okay. I keep unintentionally resetting it. No. Okay. But the thing about it is that we are cooked. Actually, now that I think about it. Yep. I am not hitting those. Oh, but the cheese coming in clutch. Yeah, that's the thing about it. I've always been a big fan of cheese. Also, the item is kind of nice as well. Oh, I wanted to hit the coins. Well, such is life. That was a roller coaster of emotions right there. Oh, but we do have to go for back-to-back elites. I might not actually make it. Oof. And this is a bit tough, not gonna lie. Okay. 124 is kind of a nice amount though. Like, I cannot complain about that. I don't think we've yet seen a single piece of the Assemball. Two HP, dude. Oh no, yeah. Because now we could hit it if it died like one... If it like died and didn't have the 2 HP. Now we miss an entire attack for nothing. So that's kind of tough, right? But the thing about it is that we are just gonna beat him. Right here, right now. Okay, not quite there, but you know. Actually not with this one either. But the next one, the next attack is actually gonna kill him. Yep, see? We did take quite a bit of damage though, so we might be slightly cooked. Activated crits also refresh or applies healing slime to every 35 hit. I feel like... Unfortunately the healing is... Please stop doing that. The healing is very important. We're going into an epic, like, mini-boss with 21 HP. Don't love that for me. I'll be honest with you. I also missed the crit right there. Don't love that for me either. That was actually just an amazing turn though, not gonna even lie. Oh, the reset is the healing slime there, right? That makes sense. Oh boy. We survived. I think I have to buy the heal again, which is really annoying because... Oh, we have the slime thing though. Yes. Because we're going into a store and now we can't quite afford the removal and a new relic. You are immune to attack damage while reloading. Whenever you reload, deal 20 times number of reloads to all enemies. Are you seeing the vision here? Unfortunately, we can't get the well-done steak of also healing. Where's the next store? We're not gonna risk it. We need to hit the store. Like, I am not taking any events that could mislead us. Targeted attacks also hit enemies. That does literally nothing, by the way. Yep. I am just straight up aiming for that. Also means no new orbs. We are only ever buying relics. And obviously orb removals, but you know. You know what I mean. I have no clue what that voice was supposed to be. I'm not sure why I felt like expressing that with the voice of an elderly woman was like a relevant thing to do. Oh boy, no, 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 no. Please be the Orbelisk. Yeah, we are not duplicating anything. But hey, at least it was an event where the navigation is easy. So now we get rid of that. Bye-bye to the Pebble. We can't afford anything else. I'm fine with that. I think we go to the normal fight so I can actually heal as well. Oh boy. Never mind. But hey, this could be a mini-boss that heals us. I mean, it is a mini-boss, just not one that lets us heal at all, actually. We're gonna take so much incidental damage from the slimes, it's not even funny. Yeah, we might be actually kind of low-key cooked. Okay. Perfect. Now I do hope that I hit the heals quite a few more times before we leave this. Slime hive. Wait, was that the get every single card for this thingamabob? Because if so, that's kind of cool. I think we got him, yep. So, heal, upgrade. Create 2 coins whenever the board is refreshed, or whenever you heal, deal 3 times total heal damage. I think we go for the coins, actually. Very soon we are gonna be just unable to collect coins, though. We only have 2 orbs left. The one worry I do have is gonna be the painter, I think. We might just die from spinfection before we kill the enemy, because we don't have the heal at all. And we high key do need that. But that's only next floor. We have like a lot of time to figure out something to actually beat her. Is the goat the... Well, whatever. But yeah, and I think the cheese alone might just be enough for that, actually. Wait, how does discarding work exactly, actually? Like, can I keep discarding the same the same orb as many times as I want? Because if that's the case, then I think we're gonna be kind of goated already. Oh, I can! Oh, wait. Orb discards are just OP. Basically means you just have one less. Oh. I have not been taking advantage of that enough. I said that, but this is kind of calling my name right now. And we only have one orb discard, by the way. Yeah, we're gonna take it. Because the only thing we really care about is surviving till we get the coins. Now, I don't love that there's a special event before one of the stores. There's a non-zero chance we actually just have an orb for the final boss. Which we do not want happening. Our whole point is that we just spam reload. We kind of cheese our way to victory here. Boom. But also, you can probably already see that even if we didn't cheese our way into anything, we're like hitting solid 800s here, so I don't think the boss would be all that difficult even if we missed the store, to be honest with you. Like, the other is obviously just an insta-win, I think. But even this, like, we deal so much damage that there isn't really a boss we have to be afraid of, even if we didn't cheese our way to the top. Now, technically, if we didn't want to cheese, we could always go for the blast or just the Assemball. It's really a question of whether or not we want to cheese. You know what? Let's be honest. I'm an honest guy. Now no one can complain that I'm like using unintended game mechanics or whatever, that I'm cheating. That is actually, unironically, that piece of insecurity is my only reason for doing this, by the way. Also, rockets are kind of fun. That is also a somewhat relevant reason as well. It is very funny. Okay, please take us to the store. Oh, it's a fight. Oh, I love that for me. Yep. But yeah, just getting rid of every single orb obviously would have also just insta-won us every fight with like the combination of the round guard and the bad cheese. But now we get to be active participants in the game. And also, I don't actually know what the boss is gonna be. Okay, the boss is not even the boss is not even the painter, so like we literally could have just taken the bad cheese from the get-go. Oh yeah, we have a 75. I think that's the minimum for removing the next thing, right? I think we already removed 2. Oh, it's just 60. Okay, well. Better to have too much than to not have at all. Although I think we just risked getting here because I assumed that the price would be higher. Do we want this, is the question. And the answer, I think, do we have a heal? We do have a heal. I think it still is a yes to this. Now we just hope we get a max HP plus 15 from that one thingamabob. I remove an orb. We're gonna remove splat orb. Believe it or not, removing all orbs there is only good when if you also plan on like glitching through with the or like exploiting the game and using the no items infinite reload thingy. Because the Orbalisk itself I think has persist 3 even at the lowest level. And if you want to deal damage with it you have to upgrade it, so it ends up being I think a persist 5. And it deals damage to you if you discard it, so... It's actually, if you don't want to use the glitch like we aren't going to be using it, the Orbalisk is really bad actually for a reload build. Slime Sectorb, absolutely amazing. Boom. We're still missing the center of the Assemball though. Oh, I actually didn't even look which way we wanted to go. I guess we're going left. I just don't have money for the store, so it doesn't really matter. Accept the bribe. Eye of Turtle, yippee! The store does like nothing for me right now. Imagine it has like something amazing. Oh, it actually has like so many good items here. Enhanced gunpowder, fresh bandana, and tactical trait. Okay, this strange brew is kind of whatever, but like 3 out of 4 being amazing now that we don't have any gold is kind of brutal. Oh, I should probably have gone for the crit there. Oopsie. Not that it really matters, but still. Better to not, like, learn bad habits like that. Boom. Okay, nothing there. Like, we have actually beaten the game already. It doesn't matter if I went for the exploit. I don't know if it even counts really as an exploit. It is intended game mechanics, and it like still takes a turn to reload and whatnot, right? But even with... Wait, what? That was 30 damage, question mark? Since when is that 30 damage? Imagine I die because I didn't wanna cheese. Oh, we're getting hit now. Oh, never mind, we got the... Yeah, we're immune to attack damage, we still get the debuff. Oh no. I don't think I've yet actually gotten the achievement for this fight. If you didn't know, if you actually end up killing all the minions, you do get an achievement for that. Oh yes, the fight ends when this guy dies, so kind of tough. I think you just need a targeted attack specifically. I don't think there's another way of doing it. Upgrade Sectorb. Part of the Assemball creates a new Assemball if no other. Yeah. Upgrades each peg hit with +3 damage. We have completed the Assemball, by the way. Each even shot activates pegs an additional time but becomes dense. Nope. I don't want any of those things, actually. We already have the winning hand. Oh, okay, it's a dragon. Yeah, I was like, oh, there's actually the Minesweeper boss, which would have meant that we actually just needed to like intentionally go for the exploit anyways. Or it's not an exploit, but you know what I mean. Like the reload loop. Because we went to the 50 HP thingy, we could have actually, like, with a single shot just dealt enough self-damage to lose the game anyways. It's kind of wild, actually. But not like we need to really worry about that now that that's not... Now that we know that that's not the opponent we have coming up. Huh. Does the path really matter at this point? I mean, the item we land on here doesn't at the very least. Skip. So we could go to the store and then the other store as well. But even then, like, this choice I don't think really matters at all, no? I guess we could hug the right side, probably. Yeah, I think me and special event navigation just are not compatible at all. Okay. Ooh. That is not a lot of damage though. That's tough. We like took a lot of damage there. I do not like that. Also, I ended up on the wrong side anyways. Oopsie. I just needed to go right from here. Yeah, I don't think we have the explosion thingamabobs here. Nope. So we just manually go right there. We don't even try for the extra chest. Boom. Yeah, I think this is it. I think we have this in the bag. Oh wait, new ones. Oh my god, I have not been paying attention. Obviously there's new ones, so definitely didn't have it in the bag at all. What am I thinking? Okay, this is like the one downside of... Oh boy, slimes. Well, that's a major problem, because we actually just completely missed the other... Okay, this choice doesn't matter, so we can always attempt it just, but no such luck. Smash the statue. Yeah, I don't think that the last two relics we got were just completely useless, basically. Okay, the bats are dead, the spiders remain. Well, I think we just heal here. Oh, I actually probably shouldn't have. Oh, that might have been a mistake, yeah. Because now we actually only get 2 relics as opposed to 3. Well, this one does nothing. This is not gonna do much of anything either. Whenever slime gets applied, yep. Whenever you refresh, deal damage, yep. Technically, we could have gone for the max HP thing because we would have gotten 2 triggers off of it, but eh. Wait, only one of them can actually hit me, question mark? Oh, they actually have like 0 range. That's interesting. Yep. Boom. Bonk. So I just... Wait, where's the reset? Oh, this is the problem with slimes though, right? I have no clue where the reset is at the moment. It's probably under a slime, but which one? No clue. Every 30 hit is converted into a bomb. We are fighting a 1v1, so we actually don't want any of those. Yeah. I think I just go for this. Which also doesn't do anything for the boss fight, to be clear. And we no longer have any fights left. We only have the chest, and then it's the boss. Whenever pegs are refreshed, they get +1. Cool. I think we got 0 extra chests the entire stream. I think this is gonna be the final run though, because I think I just beat the boss here. With just the build that I already have. Although, who knows? Okay. We hit the reset there. Do we hit the crit as well? Probably not, right? Oh, we do. It's so Jover for the dragon, actually. Oh, or is it? Question mark? Oh, yeah. Yeah, because even if we take like the damage from the burning pegs, we kind of just out-heal it with just hitting stuff enough. Not to mention the healing slime specifically. I was kind of hoping for a different orientation of pegs there from the dragon, but nope. Okay, perfect. Where's the reset though? There. Cool. I was gonna say this turn is obviously not gonna deal as much damage as the previous ones, but apparently it did quite a bit of damage actually, so never mind. Reset is there, we unfortunately will not be reaching it at all. I probably could have one-shot him there actually if I didn't do that. Oh well. An extra turn there, here or there, doesn't matter. Cruciball Captain, complete Cruciball level 10. Yippee! We beat it. Easy. Spinventor is just kind of goated, I'm gonna be honest with you. And I did not use the whole get rid of every single orb you have strat. So we did not cheese. I honestly beat it. Now after this, beating like the less important numbers, so 11 to 14, if the opportunity arises, I am gonna obviously use the cheese, but I don't want it for the important numbers, like 10. But anyways,